Welcome to White Lotus training session. In this session, we will learn how to create a new voucher type or a new voucher sequence. This is an important aspect of the software wherein we can plan. I mean to say the industry can to maintain how many vouchers it can maintain, it wanted to maintain. Accordingly, the package need to be customized. To know what exactly it means, let us go to the package. In VT is a voucher type master. This is an important table of the software. It maintains all the commands that are supported in the command window, and the functionality of the command is described in this table. If you want to create any new voucher, it has to be existed in the voucher type. Let us see what are the voucher sequences we have. So let us go to voucher sequence numbering column. This is the voucher sequence column. It's a minimum number, it's a maximum number. The functionality of the voucher number, how it works, how the number has to be given, is to be planned by the company. A separate video session is dedicated for the voucher number to explain their functionality. Let us assume I want to filter voucher sequence. I want to go for 1. These all are the voucher sequences it is having. You can see entire voucher sequence is available here. Suppose I want to open a new voucher sequence, I need to allocate separate series. Like if I want to go for 10 series is there, 13 series is there, 15 series is there. Suppose I want to create a 11 series voucher sequence. 11 series is not allocated yet, so I can create a 11 series. Like 1 is a financial year, 10 is the voucher sequence, 10 is the voucher sequence. So I can allocate a new voucher sequence by creating 11 series which is not existing. So to open a new voucher sequence, like I want to open a inventory transaction with the name like VAT invoice. So I will use VAT command. I will go for tax. I will give the heading of the voucher sequence tax invoice, and I will call as it's a inventory voucher. I need to say INV, and menu, it should appear in the INV menu. And these three are very important things. Like iSQL will tell inventory module of the package what need to be done with the inventory if the voucher is raised. Like if I raise this voucher for 10 articles, 10 articles should be reduced from the inventory or should be added to the inventory. In case if you want to reduce, I have to give -1. In case if you want to add to the inventory, I should give +1. And in case it's a financial impact, how we need to do, whether it has to be debited to the party sales account or whether it has to be credited to the sales account. It has to be debited to the party. Then I have to give debit. Debit to the party means 1. Then bills receivable, whether we have to receive the amount, whether we have to pay the amount. The impact in the bills receivable statement, that we have to receive, that +1. Then print format. What is the format which we want to print? Like I am taking short form 69 is a print format. Generally, before creating any voucher sequence, we can take the guidance from the related voucher. Like VAT I am creating it. So VAT I am creating it as a sales voucher. Already existing voucher is TS, taxable sales. So I can copy the elements from the top field to the bottom field. So I have copied, I have taken the only bill format, I have changed it. Like I need to go and give the color pattern, like RBG color 250, I am taking red color. and taking what is the color pattern I want. Suppose if you want to see the color, if you want to go there and get the color pattern from the paint, here we can go and open the paint and edit the application, define customize colors. I want my background color of this voucher like I'm taking some yellow shade or blue shade. I'll go to blue one. I'll select the darkness of the color. I'm taking some, this is my color 148, 181 is my color pattern. So I'm taking this 148, 181. So I will specify 148, 181, and this is my color pattern 235. I'm going to have 235. Okay. Now what is the default color? I want to default color as default account as cash account, and whether this voucher should collect the sales tax, whether it should reflect sales tax. Then I'm sales tax field 1, so I'm putting 1. If I doesn't put here 1, the sales tax impact will not be there. Then another important aspect is what is the number sequence. Like we decided 1 is a financial year, 11 is a voucher number, and actual number of invoice number should start from 0, that is 401, and the last voucher number will be 1 is the financial year, 11 is the voucher sequence, 599 is the last limit of the voucher. And what is the posting period? I want to allow only for the March, so I will create 11, and 31st March is my last date of posting period. Now what is the sales tax? Whether we need to collect the sales tax or not? Yes. This is collection of sales tax, and this is a sales tax column. Which sales tax column in the item master should collect percentage, and these are the heads like invoice number, invoice date, customer name, delivery, go down. If I doesn't give, it will take the default column heads. I'll do one thing, I'll refresh it. Now the voucher sequence is created. I will confirm whether our sequence is VAT is there now. Suppose if I try to enter VAT here, it will give an error. Invalid command not authorized to user. Now this VAT command is created, it is existing in the voucher type table, but this VAT voucher is not assigned to any user. So we have to assign to the user. Go to user profile table. Here we have to assign 1001 user this VAT command, otherwise the command is not accepted to that user. I'll go to last, I'll give the user number. User can access this voucher VAT, and he can add, he can edit, he cannot delete the voucher, he can take the printout, he can export, he can import the contents, he can edit the changes of the rate column also. I'm refreshing it. Now close it. Now the VAT command is applicable to the user. We have taken the shade, yellow shade by default. If I add it, it will, but column heads are not present, which we need to enter. Okay. Now these entire pages, the voucher is created. Now the basic is the other two pages are not yet displayed. That we can call by putting VT. Go to VAT. Here we can call the vouchers, other vouchers also. Display basic information, display receipts and payment column, and we can choose the column heads like and other column heads also we can specify. Refresh it, I close it. Now I can go and see VAT column. Voucher information page is displayed, and receipts and payments table is also displayed. Like this we have to mention all the column heads, everything here. Like this we can create any financial voucher or inventory voucher, and we can specify the functionality of voucher in the VT table. Thank you for attending this session.